My. Whoa. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Katie and I am a professional singer, dancer, actress. I am currently in between performing jobs. I recently finished a 13-month contract working for Hong Kong Disneyland, and I have a whole vlogging series sharing my experience working for Disney, living in Hong Kong, traveling through Asia, life as a performer. So if you're interested, please go check that out. I would also really appreciate you hitting the subscribe button below. I'm still in the process of trying to grow my channel, so I would be really appreciative if you hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video. It would be so helpful. But like I said, I am currently in between performing jobs right now, so I'm kind of in this weird holding phase, which is kind of known as the hustle when you're a performer, where you're like doing auditions all day long and working at night. My next performing job starts in about a month and a half, so I wanted to take you along with me on a week in the life of an auditioning actor. This week I've got auditions, self-tapes, dance auditions, and out-of-town callback, all while maintaining a job and trying to keep up with my fitness regimen. So I'm about to head into a workout class. I'm taking cycling at a studio called Zenergy, and so let's head on into class. Alright, I finished with my cycling class. I am so incredibly sweaty. I grabbed a protein shake from Callbacks. If you're a traveling professional singer, dancer, actress, I highly recommend doing ClassPass because you can use it nationwide, worldwide, and it's just so convenient to like have a gym that you can always go to. I started ClassPass in Hong Kong simply because they didn't have Orange Theory out there and I needed some kind of like fitness class situation. So I started ClassPass in Hong Kong and I kept up with it when I came home, and I saw that Zenergy, the studio I just took class at, was on ClassPass. I had not taken class there since the pandemic. They opened in the pandemic, and I remember what a rough time that was, just like everywhere. You know, I remember there were times when I was like one of two people in the class because it was COVID. You know, everyone was like terrified. For the first time in 5 years, I popped in like a month or two ago. It was still the most incredibly welcoming, high energy class. The studio was just as insanely pristinely clean as I remembered. I'm loving taking cycling classes there while I'm like not in a running training period. I'm gonna head home and shower and start getting ready for these self-tapes I have to do today. I've got work later. I'm gonna start getting ready for the day. Okay, so clearly I am all ready for my tape. I've got this incredible state-of-the-art setup behind me. I'll show you. So professional, so incredibly professional. I don't have a stand for it, so I have to put it on there or else it's too short. I will say I really love this backdrop. I think it's called Kate, and it was on Amazon, and it's great because it's, I don't know why this is showing up really dark on my camera right now, but it's like a light blue on this side and like a gray on this side. So I really love this backdrop. It's just so much nicer than like super generic, stark, intense blue one that like all actors use. The blue one that everyone uses makes everybody look kind of sweaty. That's just my personal opinion. I think this just looks really, really nice on camera. I've got my tripod. The tripod brand is Hamma. I'm gonna go ahead and just like knock these tapes out. I'm gonna open up my blinds as well. There we go. Wow, that's really intense though. Good thing I'm not standing right in front of the window. I don't use a ring light or studio lights or anything like that. I feel like sometimes those like cheap ring lights, again, like make people look kind of sweaty on camera. I'm a really big fan of natural light. I think it's just really flattering and bright and not fake looking. I've got a song and a scene I need to record. Let's go ahead and knock these out. Okay, the tapes are done. I did a little bit of makeup touch-ups throughout. I was looking a little shiny, so now I'm gonna get ready for work and head out the door to a coffee shop and edit together these tapes.
Want me in the video? Oh, my little Daisy. I'll miss you. You be a good girl while I'm at work. You be a good girl. Yes, be a good girl.
Work. Heading into work right now. It is like so excruciatingly hot. I think it's actually 98 degrees, so I don't think anyone will be sitting outside, and I could imagine me being cut very early. If I'm being so honest, I am kind of surprised they didn't call me off, but I'm really grateful that they didn't because I haven't been getting a lot of shifts lately. They're so overstaffed here. So anyways, here we go. It's so dead. I mean, it's only 4 o'clock. It's so dead in here. Okay, everybody pray that I make money. All right, I finished work for the day. I was cut after 2 hours. That's so bad. I will say though, I am currently staying with my family for the summer. When I got Hong Kong, I moved out of my New York apartment, so I'm not paying for rent currently, so it's okay. I do really hope in the fall to get my own apartment, and obviously, new apartment is very expensive. Really hard to do that if I'm hardly being scheduled at my restaurant job. I'm gonna head home and call it a night, and tomorrow brings another day, another audition in the life of a performer. So see you tomorrow. Another day, another self-tape. Today I am filming for a reading of a new musical that I am actually not really available to do because it conflicts with my next contract that I'm doing, but it's a casting director I really want to be seen for, and I do feel like if I was cast by this casting director, I might have to reevaluate some things in my life. But anyways, I've got my backdrop. I did want to do more of like a peasant top moment for this because it's more of a period piece. I'm gonna film this. I've got just a song today. I do have work later, but after I finish filming this tape, I need to work on a dance audition. A lot of casting directors lately have been like sending the dance auditions ahead of time, which is really, really nice. Okay, self-tapes are done. Hi, Daisy. Can you see her? Look at her, she's so cute. Now I'm going to learn this dance audition. It looks pretty simple. It doesn't look very intense at all. So that's why I have my work clothes on, because I don't think I'm gonna be sweating very much. I've got my laptop right here with the combination on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and learn this dance audition, and then I'm gonna head out to work. Yay!
Thanks for being my little dance partner. That was really fun.
The next day.
All right, you guys, it is currently Wednesday evening. It's 5:30 p.m. and I am packing for my out-of-town callback. I am leaving tomorrow, Thursday morning, and the callback is Friday morning, and then I'll be heading back home on Saturday afternoon. My callback is in Orlando, and I will not be sharing what that callback is for, but I feel like you can probably make a guess as to some of the performing opportunities that happen down in Orlando. So anyways, I want to show you what I've got pulled out. Also guys, if you are not on the Ready Freddy train and you're a performer, what are you doing? Because this is the best. I usually wear this like between shows, but I've started just wearing it around my house because it's so much easier to put this on than putting on like, you know, 2 articles of clothing. This is just like so easy to put on. Wow, I've got a lot of blue and pink. So I've got my audition dress, and I do have a couple options for dance clothing in case I get asked to stay and dance. And usually I like to match my dance outfit to my singing outfit just for like continuity purposes. But this is an athletic dress, and I don't really know if I want to do my potential dance audition in an athletic dress. So I've got this like tank top option. I also didn't really know what shoes to bring. This felt kind of like wildly inappropriate for the show, so I brought these as well. I'll probably also have gym shoes, my laptop for the plane, my camera stuff, makeup and hair. I've got a fanny pack. I'm probably gonna go to Disney Springs at one point. And then I've got my rep book. Even though this is a callback, it's always a good idea to bring your rep book. I've got just, you know, all my music in there in case they want to see it. I've got headshots and resumes, and I've got my callback material here that I am not going to be showing because it's, you know, private. But anyways, that is what I'm bringing to my callback. One final thing before I sign off for the evening, but if you're a performer, I highly recommend getting a credit card that like benefits you in some way. I got a United Airlines credit card last March, and it is truly the best thing that I've ever done for myself, because even though, you know, I'm in the Midwest right now and I've been having to fly for out of town auditions and callbacks, because I have a United card, I've paid for none of these flights. I've used points for most of them, or like a combination of money and points, and it's just been so incredibly helpful. It doesn't make me feel as bad doing all these out of town auditions and callbacks. I will see you tomorrow in Orlando. Orlando. I made it to Orlando. I am staying at the Spring Hill Suites by Marriott, something or other. Another recommendation I have if you are a professional singer, dancer, actress, or you travel a lot, is getting signed up for a Marriott Bonvoy account. If you're gonna be traveling a lot or getting paid to travel, it really just makes sense to like sign up for these rewards programs that are gonna benefit you, because like, why not? Anytime you get flown on a contract somewhere, whatever airline you get flown on, sign up for the free miles program, whatever it is, because that stuff accumulates over time. I have a Marriott Bonvoy account that was totally free to sign up. I get discounts on rooms, free room upgrades all the time. Also keep in mind that all of these things I'm recommending to you, I'm not sponsored by any of them. I just think that they're so helpful. I'm gonna hang out here for quite literally 20 minutes, and then I'm actually heading out to do an apartment tour, which, disclaimer, I have no plans right now of moving to Orlando. There's so many opportunities here for performers, Disney, Universal, theaters, or the gig life scene. It's a really great excuse for me to be able to explore different areas of Orlando and kind of see where I might want to live if I ever do move here one day. So I'm gonna head out in a little bit and do a little apartment tour. Alrighty, you guys, I am back. It's actually really late. It's like 10:30 at night, and I do need to start heading to bed. The apartment tour, it was good. It was a nice area, at least from like what I could see for the 20 minutes since I was there. The apartment was nice. I really do love the idea of like an apartment that's above a garage, because then you're like the only person living there and it's like a lot quieter. But again, like I'm not even looking to move here right now. It's just like me scoping out areas for the future. But anyways, laying out all my stuff for my callback. Oh no, I'm just now noticing I've got a couple like little makeup. You can't even really see it. It's so hard to see. I've got a couple little makeup crap, I didn't even see it. I mean, it's so hard to see. It's really hard to see, and my hair will cover that. I think I've got everything I need. I am also going to bring my makeup for touch-ups. Yeah, I don't really know what to expect from this callback, if I'm being like so honest. I'm gonna shower, get to bed, and then I will see you in the morning. Alrighty, good morning everyone. I made it to the callback location. It is currently 8:30 a.m. and I'm feeling really tired because I'm just such a chronic night owl that when I do have to like try to go to bed early to wake up early, it just doesn't go well. As you can see, the hair is like really ringlety right now. I try to curl it tightly, and then once I go into the callback, then I kind of like brush it out a little bit. I did my vocal warm-ups on the way over here. I'm gonna sing through my songs a couple more times. I grabbed some breakfast from my hotel, just on the go. Healthy. I'm not super hungry right now because obviously like I'm nervous. I'm gonna try to eat like a couple bites of one of these, maybe bring the rest of it in because they said we might be there for a while today. But yeah, I am obviously not going to bring you into the callback because I can't, but I'm going to head on in and I will see you in a few hours.
A few hours later.
All right, you guys, I'm finished with the callback. It is like almost 1:30. Clearly I changed because I was asked to stay and dance. I felt like the callback went really well. Usually I feel like I have good instincts on like if I booked something or not, but I really can't tell. But I'm really glad to have gone to this callback. I walked in with a full packet of callback material that they had given me beforehand, and there was probably 50 people there. They had all of us sing from our rep books for the first round, which I always think is like a really interesting twist because they gave us material to sing and read and dance. I wasn't expecting that they would have us sing from our books, but they did. And then they made a really big cut. I think they went from like 10 people per role to like 3 people per role, and I got to stay through that cut, which was great. We learned a dance combination and we did it in groups and stuff, and I felt like I did really well. Did some scene work in groups of people, and then we got like notes from the director. We did them again. We got notes from the director again. We did it a final time. I'm really happy that I had the callback, and I've never been called back for this show before. I think I'm actually gonna go get a celebratory bagel because I'm a big supporter of treating yourself after a big audition, after a big callback. Thank you all so much for coming with me on a week in the life of an auditioning actor. If you want to see more videos like this, put something in the comments, or if you have ideas for videos you'd like me to make, would love to take your suggestions. Like I said at the beginning of the week, I've got a contract starting in about a month and a half, so I'm kind of just like putzing around until then. I would really appreciate you all hitting that subscribe button as I'm still trying to grow my channel. Feel free to like and comment the video as well, but thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.